Hello everybody, back here again for another vlog a day, and today is Saturday the 20th, and today was a gorgeous day outside, absolutely beautiful. Started off a little chilly, warmed up nicely, never really got hot at all. If you stood out in the sun you would get a little warm, but nothing major at all. Cooled back off this evening nicely again. Had a few sprinkles throughout the day, but never rained. It kept trying to, and later this evening we had a lot of lightning way off out to the east that never really showed up. So got up this morning, had a couple things to get done right here, took off to a few auctions. There were 3 separate auctions around my town, one in town, one south, and one west of us, and hit all 3 of them in the morning kind of checking out stuff, and they were all 3, well, the first 2 I went to were like virtually dead. Normally there's 5 or 10 times as many people there, and I thought, well, that's good if you're looking at a bargain, but it sucks if you're the person selling your stuff. So sometimes if you have an auction that's empty, stuff goes like virtually for free almost. Other times it don't matter, because all you got to have is 2 people there who want that stuff, and it goes just as high as it would if it was a packed house. So never really know what's going to happen. Saw a few things what might happen in each of them. There was a 99 Buick Park Avenue at one that I was kind of looking at. It wasn't in bad shape. It wasn't cleaned, it was filthy, it was dirty, it was just different little things here and there. Didn't know anything about it. Hoping to find out when it was going to be. Asked them when it was going to sell. Usually on the car type stuff, tractors, bigger stuff, they'll set a time like 11, 12, 1, whatever. And didn't hear from them. They didn't know. They act like they didn't really plan on telling me because they were only doing one car, so it wasn't that big a deal. And I thought, well, okay, whatever. So went ahead and said to heck with it. Just went ahead and went down to the next auction south of town there, and they had some nice stuff. Nothing really that stood out that I couldn't live without. I didn't put any proxy bids in. I might have put some bids in on people or with people if I'd known somebody there, not the auctioneer. Just didn't do it. Headed out to the one out west of town there, and they had a guy's entire car collection going up for auction. It's 1970 Roadrunner. They had some old coupes. They had an old MG. They had an old 56 Nomad wagon. Just a whole bunch of stuff. An old 50s Chevy truck. And there was a couple of them there I wanted to see what they were going for. And there was a couple there I was trying to possibly bet on. They said they were going to start selling them at 11 o'clock. So I took off from there, headed back out to the one down south of town there, talked to them for a while and stuff, watched some things go through, ended up back out at the car one, and basically waited around there, ended up running into my dad's cousin, talked to him for a little bit, and he informed me that my father passed a year ago this coming Tuesday, and it had that weird feeling when I got told that, because I really had no clue. But I'm not the kind of guy who pays a lot of attention to dates. I couldn't tell you like a lot of things. I couldn't tell you when. I could tell you when it happened. I remember the motion and stuff. I couldn't tell you what day it was. I couldn't tell you if it was a Wednesday, if it was a Thursday, if it was a 10th or the 20th. I have no clue on that kind of stuff. So we kind of talked a little bit there and stuff, and just kind of, I don't know, just he's a nice guy. We get along well. So talked there for a while, and then basically waited for the auction to go through. A couple of things I was looking for that are hoping to bid on. One of them went for, I'd say 50% more than it should have. I thought it was going to go for around 7-8 grand is what I was hoping it would go for, and it went for almost 12. I think it was like 11.5 somewhere there. And then there was a little MG there that I probably should have been on. But the guy that bought it, he was talking like how he would have went probably to $8,000. I would never went there. So all I would have been doing is running the bid up on him and making the guy selling the car more money, so it wouldn't have mattered. But he bought it for $5,500. And nice car, real nice little car, really good shape. There's a few things about it I wouldn't want, and the little MG 2-seater is not really something I need, especially with the black, giant Great Dane of mine. I'd have to chain to the, roll bar so it didn't jump out every time I parked and stuff, and that's just annoying there too. So it wasn't something I needed. I figured I'd be a lot happier if I'd picked myself up a motorcycle for that same price. So that right there was interesting. The 56 Chevy Nomad, it's a 2-door station wagon, for those who don't know what Nomad is. That went for like $4,000, $4,200, something like that. Decent shape, but it was going to need $25,000 worth of work. So to really get it nice, and I'm not willing to spend that kind of money on a car right now. I'm not in a position to do that. So that right there was just, had a good time out there. Ended up back at the auction out south of town. I ended up buying myself an old steamer trunk. Picked it up really dirt cheap. It's in pretty bad shape. I've got a project idea for it if I don't sell it. There's a lady who buys that kind of stuff from me off and on. I'm going to offer it to her for a little bit of a profit. If she takes it, we'll just let it go. If she doesn't, I'll turn it into something else. So that was kind of fun. There was other stuff there I was wanting, but they come out of the one table. I thought they were going to go towards stuff I wanted, and they went the opposite direction. Said to heck with it. Instead, came back home, went for my run, got my shower and stuff, and then went up to a Ottumwa with a friend of mine. We ended up going out. We thought about going bowling, thought about hanging by my buddy's place, talking to him for a while, but didn't do either one of those. Just kind of ran around, did some shopping and stuff, went to eat at Pizza Ranch, and then basically just went and sat down by the river and just watched the lightning off in the distance and basically shot the shit for a while and headed back home. So it was funny watching them freak out driving back home on the crappy little back highway roads that are just filled with deer and stuff. I'm just cruising along and they're freaking out, expecting me to crash or hit a deer at any second. And I didn't realize how much I'd freaked them out, but like I really did freak them out. It was kind of funny. So other than that, that's pretty much my whole day. So I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe and wonderful day. Thanks for watching.